What is going on, guys? So here it is. You guys have been waiting for it. You've asked for it. And now I'm going to deliver. The Kansas City Royals franchise and MLB 13, the show. I kind of teased a while back that I was going to do a franchise. Some of you guys actually know that I am on the Kansas City Royals, that I chose that team. Others have heard me discuss this in live streams in the past, and I kind of, at the beginning, said that Kansas City Royals would be a team that I kind of would like to take over. And I'll give you a few reasons why I chose the Royals. First of all, there's a team that I chose at the beginning, so I kind of felt like this was the team that I wanted to play with. So I gave some other thoughts to other teams, but in the end, I just decided to go with my gut and choose the Kansas City Royals. A couple reasons why. First, they're a young team. They have some core pieces that have some older guys like Billy Butler, James Shields, guys like that. But their core group of guys are all very young and very talented. They're just a few steps away from actually making a push. Obviously, being in the AL Central, they have the Tigers to go against. And that's kind of the second reason why I chose these guys, is they're in the AL and they're in the Central Division, both of which I watch a lot of baseball with. A lot of baseball with the AL and a lot of baseball in the AL Central, because I am a huge Tigers fan. Now, obviously, it would have been better for me personally to choose the Tigers. One, because they're my favorite team, but two, because they are my favorite team, I know the system and who is in their system a lot more than I do any other team. So I can actually recognize names when I look at minor league rosters compared to when I look at a minor league roster of the Royals. I don't really know much of any of them. So I could have went with the Tigers and it would have been a lot easier for me. However, since they are pretty much one of the favorite teams to win the whole thing, I kind of want a little bit of a challenge. So I decided to go with Kansas City because of their upside, their young staff, their young bullpen, and some prospects in the minor leagues. All of those were enticing to me, and they were in the AL. NL is cool if you are a huge baseball guy, a huge strategical guy. To me, it just seemed like too much work for me, being able to manage pitchers, manage pinch hitters in those type of situations. Just, to me, I just want to play the game and I want to rock through it. So the NL, just nothing appealed to me as far as taking over an NL team. So that's pretty much the reasons why I chose these guys, and I think it's been a good choice so far. Obviously, I haven't played a ton yet, and this is my first very first game that I played with these guys. I played the full game, which took a long time, hour and a half, I think this game took to play it. So moving forward, and if you saw on the live stream that, if you were part of the live stream, I should say, this weekend, I actually played 3 or 4 games on there. And what I did was, and what I'm going to start doing going forward, is starting a game, simming up until maybe the 6th, 7th inning, see how the game progresses, and then make changes or hop in when I need to. So if maybe there's a bases loaded opportunity, maybe I'll hop in and hit at that point, or if we're starting to give up some runs, hop in and get somebody warmed up in the bullpen and try to finish out that guy's inning or two or whatever. So I'm thinking I'm going to play a little bit more like that, and I'm also going to sim quite a few games, because obviously I'm not going to play all the games. That would just be unbelievable, painstaking, and not feel like I'm accomplishing anything. Also, as far as how I'm going to run this team, I'm going to run it more like a real MLB club. So I'm going to be the acting general manager and try to do the trades that I would see a real general manager doing. So, for example, if you saw at the very beginning, I took a look at the free agent market. None of the guys were really appealing as far as adding to the ball club, especially for the cost that some of those guys would have took to sign. Didn't make sense. I'm also, as far as trades go, I'm not going to be making very many trades. I'm going to make realistic trades. I'm going to wait till the trade deadline area and find out where my team's at. If we're a contender, I'm going to start trading some of my young assets away to get some help to make the ball club better right now and try to make a push in the playoffs. If we're not doing very good, then I'm going to say, you know what, forget it. I'm going to start trading some guys like Billy Butler, maybe a James Shields. Try to sell those guys off, get some young talent in there, and make a play or make a run in the next year or two. But this game's coming down to the end. It was a back-and-forth game all game. Hope you guys have been enjoying it. And I will let this game finish out with the regular announcers just because I think it's pretty awesome. So hopefully enjoy the franchise, and we'll catch you guys next time.
And he might get them all home as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. And that ball is gone. It's grand salami time. So he promptly unloads the bases with that one as they open up a 4-run lead.
You talk about capping off a comeback in style. We ain't going to have to look far to find the biggest at-bat of this ball game. There it is right there. A grand slam that gives them the lead here in the late going.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Well, this one sure didn't come easy. It took them 12 innings to do it, but they come away with a great victory here on the road.
Time for one last check of the line score in this extra innings victory.